Tonight, we've learned that deaths linked to ice cream tainted with bacteria were part of an outbreak that had actually been going on for years. In April, Bluebell Creameries recalled products from 23 states because of Listeria, which can be fatal to those with weak immune systems. In part two of our investigation, Jim Axelrod shows us how the case of the mystery deaths was solved.
When Megan Davis and her team from the South Carolina Department of Health randomly sampled 10 products from a local Bluebell distribution center in January, the last thing they expected to find was Listeria.
It was unbelievable, actually. We never in a million years thought we would find a positive sample.
2 of the 10 samples tested positive. But just to be sure, they went back and collected 30 more.
And all 30 of the samples that we tested positive for Listeria.
Stunning.
Yeah, stunning. A little scary that those products were going to consumers.
Davis uploaded their findings into PulseNet, a database of DNA fingerprints the Centers for Disease Control monitors to identify outbreaks nationwide.
A group that matched.
Dr. Robert Taux is deputy director of the CDC's Foodborne Disease Division.
The Listeria germs found in South Carolina in the ice cream matched illnesses in a hospital in Kansas.
That hospital was Via Christi St. Francis in Wichita. Listeria had sickened 5 of their patients over the past year, but the hospital couldn't figure out where it was coming from. The Listeria patterns found in South Carolina solved the mystery in Kansas. It turns out all 5 of the patients had been served milkshakes made with Bluebell ice cream. In mid-February, Bluebell quietly pulled all the ice cream made on the machine that had produced the ice cream testing positive in South Carolina, citing a quality issue. But Via Christi still had plenty of other Bluebell products in its freezers. The Kansas Department of Health tested 45 of them and found another hit.
When that was loaded up into the PulseNet database, it matched 5 other patients. But these weren't recent.
These 5 cases came from 3 different states, going back to 2010.
Unknown and unappreciated to anyone, a low-level outbreak was going on 4 or 5 years.
An outbreak no one was looking for, that very nearly went undetected.
Our inspector could have picked 2 different ice cream products to test. What if he hadn't picked those 2 samples? It may have had a different outcome.
PulseNet enabled the CDC to trace the tainted ice cream not just to Bluebell's main plant in Brenham, Texas, but to another Bluebell factory in Broken Arrow, Oklahoma as well. Bluebell has said it is increasing its focus on sanitation and cleaning and is being evaluated by independent microbiologists. In a statement to CBS News today, Bluebell said, quote, "Our top priority and commitment is to produce high-quality, safe, delicious ice cream for our customers."
Fascinating detective story in part 3 tomorrow. Jim, thanks very much.